This week we are doing Seipai Kata basics. So we're going to do all the movements in a shoulder width stance. Right, so I'm going to face that direction. I suggest you face with me in that direction. Stand shoulder width, place your left hand on top of your right hand in yoi, same as we would start the kata. So what I want you to focus on is the opening movement of Seipai Kata. The one is an elbow rotation. So you rotate your elbow and almost same as you do in Seipai Kata, down the nose to the solar plexus. Your other arm is going to be a shoulder rotation. So the position my arm is in when I'm standing in ready position here, that bend doesn't change. I just rotate the shoulder and more or less keep my arm dead, as if it's a fake arm that just stays as it is. So let's work on the left hand first, rotating only the elbow. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now let's only rotate the right arm shoulder. 1, 2, you end with your fingertips in line with your eyes. 3 and 4. Feel those shoulder blades working. Right, now we do both together. So it's the elbow and shoulder. Elbow and shoulder. Elbow, shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, and last one, 5. Right, so from that position in the kata, we will step forward and grab the bottom of the right palm. So we're going to do that from shoulder width position. So from here, all I want you to do is put your right hand out, grab with your left palm underneath, thumbs interlocked. Your left elbow, trap it against your body. There must be no gap. Your right arm is straight as if you're punching. So from here we hold. Do a normal pull back to your left side. So not low, not weirdly high. The normal position you would do a pull back at. Pull to your left side. Now from here, imagine there's a pin going through your right elbow into your body. The right arm cannot move away from the body. It can only rotate. So I can only do this with the arm. There's no extra movement. My elbow cannot leave my body. So from here, punch out with the left hand. And then we turn it around and we do again. So now, elbow against the body, pull, press, ready. Pull, press, ready. Pull, press, ready. And last time, pull, press. Okay, so in the kata, after you've done this, now you would elbow the person. So imagine, it's applied different in self-defense, but the easiest visualization for now when doing the exercise is when you hear, just strike through with the elbow into your opponent's face. So what I want you to do in this position here, so you've just pressed, bring the right elbow out and elbow, and now your hands, your thumbs are touching your left pectoral muscle. So let's do that again. Bring the arm out. Pull, over, elbow. Let's do it again. Pull, over, elbow. So now we've got the whole combination. Let's do the whole combination in one count. Ich, ni, som, shi. Right. Now let's move on. Our next movement in the kata is you are stepping forward. So from here we've just done 1, 2. You're going to step into your opponent and you're going to be pulling. And we're going to work specifically on that movement. So from the elbow, all I want you to do now, the next part of the kata is bring your arm out. Take your left thumb, put it under the bicep muscle. So you're kind of holding your arm. And you're going to slide and constrict around your wrist all the way down and then press. while your right hand pulls, and I want you to touch solar plexus. So obviously in the kata, we're going to be standing side on for the shoulder with basics. We're just going to not move our hips, just do the arm movement. So let's get from the elbow again. You bring your right hand out, you take your thumb of the left hand under the armpit, you constrict around the arm, press with the left, and then bring the right to solar plexus. But now it's important that at this point, both shoulder blades go back, as if you're trying to pull something apart. So let's go here again. You've done the elbow, hand goes under, slide down, pull, shoulder blades back. One more time, elbow, hand goes out, left thumb goes under, constrict around the wrist, pull apart, and touch your solar plexus, shoulder blades back. One more time, then we continue with that combination. Hand goes out, thumb goes under, pull, and shoulder blades back. Now from this position, I want you to focus on the left hand doing a hooking movement. So from here, this angle of your left arm doesn't change. That lock stays. So from here, I just want you to bring your arm in and imagine pressing someone down. Just hook and pull the elbow in. This stays strong. So let's do that again. We're in this position. 1, down again. 2, down again. 3. Now once you've done the hook here, bring your right hand up to your right ear, pull the left hand back to your side, and strike against your opponent's temple. Now I'm not stretching my arm out, I'm keeping the elbow in. If I do chest block, it's more or less the same position. So I'm not going to extend my arm out of my own frame. So let's add all of that together into one combination. Bring the elbow out. So remember, left hand at the bottom, you're holding your palm, press the elbow. Bring the right hand out, thumb goes under the arm, pull down, shoulder blades back, hook, lift, pull back and hit. Right, let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, and last time, 4. Right, after we've done the storch here, we're going to kick in the kata and punch and elbow, very similar to Seipai Kata. Seipai and Seipai have a very nice relationship with each other when you start looking at bunkai. So, let's take from this position here. Right leg, kick, put it down, punch, lift, elbow. Let's do that again. Right hand out. Right leg, kick, put it down, left punch, Seipai's urakenuchi. 1. Again, ready? 2. So make sure, little flick, stay in line with your eyes, relax the wrist. Very important. This flick of the wrist here is less important about the actual urakin. It's important about the relaxation of the upper part or the hand part of the arm here and focus on the elbow. That is important. Right. Let's go again. 3. And last one, 4. Right. Now in the kata, we get to the part that usually confuses the students. So, bring the hand out in uraki. I'm just going to stand slightly 45 here. Bring the elbow in. Place the right hand on top. Bring down, up, open. So let's do that again. We're at the uraki. We bring the left arm down. We bring the right arm on top. block, block, catch. Now when you do this later in the kata, this is a part where the hips really need to work because it's very close against your opponent and your power is coming from your hips, mostly hips, less shoulders, less arms. So let's get to this position again. 1, down, up, catch. Again, 2, down, up, catch. Again, 3, up, catch. Last one, 4, block, block, and catch. Now in the kata from this position, you are going to do the arm break to the groin slap. And we're going to take this combination step by step. We're leaving out all the spinning movements. We'll get to the feet next week when we do the combinations. So let's stand in shoulder width stance. Right elbow on top of left fist, right hand hiki-uke. Bring the left hand from outside past your forehead. So from here, pull the arm back, bring it past the forehead. At the same time, the right hand pulls back. The left hand goes down, the right hand goes up. They both become fists. I pull the left hand back and I press with the right forearm forward. Almost reversing the position of the two arms. But it's important at this point that you note the angle of my arm is not flat. There's a slight 45-degree angle. That little bit of information will make more sense when we're actually trying to do the arm bar against our opponent in terms of how you should angle your opponent's arm for the maximum breaking potential. But we'll get to that later. So, from shoulder width stance, right hand hiki-uke, left hand goes over, right hand goes back. Right hand goes up in between your face and the left arm. Left hand goes back into a fist. Right hand becomes a fist and presses at a 45-degree angle. Go again. Left hand goes back and over. Right hand pulls back. Right hand goes up while left hand goes down. Left hand goes back into a fist. Right hand presses at a 45-degree angle into a fist. Let's do that whole combination. 1. Again. 2. Again. 3. And again, last one, 4. Right. Once we've completed that first part, the left hand now opens and it's going to encircle my head. So it comes around. A nice way to try and get your hand in the right position is let your fingertips brush your right shoulder. So from this position, goes over, brush the shoulders, more or less, comes around and hooks. Okay? So, we are here. Left hand goes over. As my left hand goes, my right hand drops. If your fingers are long enough, brush your shoulder, go around your head, bring the fingertips down and hook. Now the right hand comes into play. The right hand's back with the palm down. Pull the left arm to your side and slap the groin with the left hand. Relaxed wrist. Imagine there's something here and your forearm hits and your hand continues like a whiplash action through. So that movement is important here. It's a very relaxed hand. So, one more time from here. Left hand goes over, right hand goes back. Left hand hooks, left hand pulls, right hand slap. Let's do that again from the break. Around, drop, slap. Again, around, drop the right hand, hook with the left, slap. Let's do last one, but very slowly. Bring the left hand around the head. As it gets to your shoulder, drop the right hand, palm down. Go right behind the head, hook with the left wrist, pull the left wrist back, and hit with the right. So now we've taken that long combination and we've made two parts of it. Before you do the next one, make sure you can do this exercise and then come back and let's do the whole combination in one flowing motion. Right, so now let's put that whole combination together. We're at the hiki-uke. The left hand goes over. The right hand goes back. The left hand goes down, right hand goes up. Left hand pulls back first, right hand break. Left hand hooks around the head, right arm drops, left hooks, right slap. Right, quite a long combination. Let's do it again. 1. Again. 2. Again. 3. And last one, 4. Right. Now let's get to the next part of the kata. So from here, we are going to be pressing. Now, what you want to visualize here is my opponent in front of me, and I want to be moving next to my opponent. I want to be guiding my opponent's energy past me so that I can attack them from the side or from behind. So from this position here, make a circle with the left arm and press. But don't think pushing down. Think pressing side. Brush away. And at the same time, the right hand, push. It's not a big movement, but the feeling, even though you're going forward, the feeling you must have is with the palm, guiding something past you, guide it next to you. So from here, we are at the groin slap, and we go 1, I do the block. As I'm getting to the end here, press. We do again. Left hand block, press. Again, left hand block, press. One more time, block, press. And then from that position, you're going to be moving to pulse over pulse. So you don't want to have palm over palm. That's too wide apart. You want to stay within your framework and keep everything very, very close to your body. So think pulse over pulse, or fingertips brushing the bicep muscle and fingertips tickling the elbow. That position there. Right. So let's take from the groin slap again. We block, we press, we bring the hands down, or the arms together, facing each other. Palm up, palm down. Then from here, the left hand hooks, the right hand hooks. I pull the hands horizontal with the middle finger's knuckle pointing out. I pull back, and then I do a double punch down to the floor. What I want you to focus on here is that there's no gap between my upper arm and the body. Forget the lower arm, but this here, there's no gap. That's very, very tight with the knuckles pointing down. Not that it is this, but visualize punching a hole through your opponent with your knuckle. Right. So let's take the left hand down, right hand up. You bring right hand on top, pulse over pulse. Left hand scoops down, right hand scoops up. I bring the hands horizontal, level together. Middle fingers knuckle out, pull back, punch down. Right, let's do again. So from here, left hand down, right hand up, pulse over pulse, hook down and up, Bring the hands together horizontally. Middle fingers knuckle out. Pull back to your sides. Keep the upper arms against the body. Again, 1. Obviously, timing is completely wrong now. We're working the basics. Ready? We are here. 2. And again. 3. And again. 4. Right. Now, all we're going to do from that position is we're going to do the exact mirror image, but on the mirror image with the right hand. So from here, so instead of having the left hand out, once we've done this, we want to now block with the right hand and press with the left. So let's get to the double punch here. There's obviously a stomach block and lots of turns going on. We ignore that for now. So from here, just bring the hands down. Right hand block, circle, left hand pulls back and press as if I'm guiding something past my right side. Press. So let's go again from here. Right hand block, left hand press. We do one last time. Right hand block, left hand press. Then the same thing happens. Pulse over pulse, but now my left hand is brushing the right bicep and my right hand is brushing the left elbow. Then from here, right hand scoops down, left hand hooks up, bring the hands together in a horizontal plane, middle fingers knuckle out, pull back, press down, no gaps between the body and the upper arm. Let's do again. So we take it from this position, right block, left brush, and bring the pulse over pulse. Right down, left up, horizontal plane, middle fingers knuckle out, pull back, double punch, right block, left push, pulse over pulse, hook up and down, bring to horizontal plane, middle fingers knuckle out, pull back, double punch. One last time, right hand block, left hand push, left hand at the top, pulse over pulse. Hook down, hook up, circle until you reach the horizontal plane, middle fingers knuckle out, pull back, double punch. Right. So once we've done that, now we get to the next combination where you're going to do your 2 throws. For this, I want to add the legs because the legs are what is confusing everyone. But we're not going to do the heavy far movement that we're going to do next week in the combinations. All I want you to do is put your left foot, draw a line on the floor with a piece of masking tape or Koki pin or whatever. Right heel on the floor, left foot in capstones, left hand block chest, right hand furozuki. Now let's get to this first. You want the index finger knuckle of the right hand to be over the little finger knuckle of the left hand. So not a big gap, but also not crossed. Knuckles in line here. You want the right thumb pointing down. You focus on those 2 knuckles. And the other hand is just a churuluke. Right, so try and remember that. Work on that first, then come back to this exercise. So we're in capstones, block, punch. Now from here, what I want you to do is drop your left hand, bring your right hand to your side. Let's do that again. Drop the left hand, bring the right hand to the side. Drop the left hand, bring the right hand to the side. Now, as you do, I want you to step into it. So just step into the arms, as if you're walking past them. So now let's move forward. We step into it with the right foot down. We hook the left foot in, and then we do chest block and left hand punch. And again, you try and have your left knuckle over your right little finger. So, not that complicated. Just take it step by step. Left leg in front capstones, left block chest, right punch. Drop the left hand, drop the right hand. Step into it. Bring the left leg behind, block right hand, swing left hand. Let's do one more time. Drop the hands, step into them. Hook the left leg behind, block, swing. Left leg in front, capstones, left block chest, right punch. Drop the hands to your left side, right leg steps into them, left leg hooks behind, right block, left swing. We're going to do it one last time, then we're going to move on. Step, hook, swing. Right. That is quite a complicated part of the kata. Practice that, then come back to the next exercise. Right. Let's do the last very complicated combination of the kata before we get to the final movement, which isn't that difficult. Right. So from this position here, stand shoulder width stance. You just did your right hand block and left hand swing. What I want you to do is bring your left hand underneath and catch. So let's just go from here again. Left hand goes underneath, catch. Let's do it again. Left hand goes under the right elbow, catch. Now from here, right hand becomes a pull back fist. Left hand makes a fist and with a little finger, strike the groin. Then bring it up, same as Seipai, strike the face. Then right hand, block chest. Then right leg kick, open the right hand, pull back and punch. Your pull back on the solar plexus. So this is quite an intricate combination. Let's take it step by step. Then we'll do the mirror image. So from here, we've just done this movement. First you've got to remember just catch. So let's go here again. Left hand catches. Now, both hands become fists. Once you've made fists, the left hand circles and hits the groin and then the nose. After you've done the groin and nose, block chest. Once you've done the chest block, kick with the leg that's under the block, open the hand, pull back, and punch. Short punch, guys close to you. Let's do it again. First thing you remember from here, you've got to catch. Right, so we've done the catch, both hands become fists, and I hit the groin and the nose. Once you've done that, you block chest. Now, the leg that's under the arm, kick, put it down, open, pull back and short punch. One more time. Catch, groin, nose, churunuke, mayagiri, urazuki. Again. Catch, down, up, block, kick, punch. Last time. Ready? Catch, strike groin, face, block chest, kick, punch. So, once we've done that, we're going to do the mirror image. So from the urazuki, right hand catch. Both hands become fists, right hand strike groin, over there, right hand strike face, churunuke. We know that it's the leg under the arm that kicks. Put it down, open the hand, pull to solar plexus, short punch. So let's do that again. We just turn the arms around. So we know right hand catch. So from here again, right hand catch. Fairly simple. Left hands up, right hand catch. We know then both hands become fists. Once they're fists, we strike the groin and the nose. Then we block chest. The leg under the arm kicks, the hand opens, pulls back, and I do a short punch. Let's do that one last time, then we move over to the ending of the kata. So from here, left hand out. Right hand catch. Both hands fists, strike groin, nose, block chest. Leg under arm kick, open that hand, pull back, and punch. Now, let's do the ending of the kata. Very misunderstood movement, taught as wrist locks and weird movements. Plain and simple, what I want you to imagine is you're grabbing someone's chin, you're holding someone's head, and you're going to twist the neck off. You're going to unscrew the person. Right, so from here, I want you to be left hand out. All you're going to do from here is bring the left under the right. So again, pulse over pulse, fingers close to elbow and bicep. Then from this position, imagine you're holding a ball, bring that to your left side, bring the arms up, holding the ball, make fists, press the elbow into your body, and push forward. Right, let's do that again. Left hand punch. Right hand on top, pulse over pulse. Hold the ball, bring it to your left side, bring it over your left shoulder. Both hands become fists. Tuck in the right elbow, punch with the left hand. Right, one more time. Pulse over pulse, bring it to your left side, over the shoulder, press down. And then from here, open your left hand, and with the right little finger, heads into the left palm. Let's do again. Pulse over pulse, bring to left side, hold that ball, pick the ball up, make fists. Throw the ball forward, tuck the elbow in, punch over with the left hand, open the left hand, little finger strike the palm. Last time. Pulse over pulse, bring to left side, bring over your left shoulder, tuck the elbow in and punch, open the left hand, little finger strike. Right, and that's it. Then you're done with the kata. Just remember a little detail, same as in Geki Sarech. The palm wraps over the fist, pushes down, and only when I breathe out do I open the fist. Stays a fist, so I hit with the palm, hit the fist into the palm, wrap the palm around, bring the fist to my chest, slide down, and breathe out. That's it for Seipai. Next week, we do the combinations of this relatively complicated kata.